Coding is everywhere, from the video games that we play at home all the way to the technology inside of our cars. Coding, computers, and programs are a part of our daily life. And within this tutorial, you can easily see how they are all interconnected. Within this series, we are going to learn how to code in Java. But first off, what is Java? Java is you guessed it, programming language. So, just like how there are a bunch of different types of languages across the globe, such as Spanish, French, and English, there are also a bunch of different types of programming languages, some of which include C, JavaScript, and HTML. The reason why we have so many languages is because every language has its own strengths or purpose. For example, C++ is the fastest to type, so it's used a lot in game development, and HTML is often used for website development. Within this series, we are going to be learning how to code in Java because Java is the most popular programming language. It can do anything from numerical computing all the way to being used for game development. And yes, guys, your favorite game, Minecraft, is programmed in Java. Now, throughout this video so far, I've been saying the word programming. Well, what does this word actually mean? What does any of this mean? Let's take a look. So, programming is another word for coding, and a program is the actual code itself. Examples of programs can include the video game Call of Duty, as well as the video game Terraria. If you look at these two games individually, they are each considered one program. Now you're probably thinking that is a lot of code to go into, just one single video game. So how do the programmers keep it all organized? How do they know where everything is? Well, if you have a program, you can organize a program by dividing it into classes. You can think of classes like little subfolders. One class contains a small portion of the code that makes up the program, and if you add all the classes together, they make up that single program. You could think of this example kind of like a chapter book. So our single book is considered one program, and each chapter within our book represents a single class. Those chapters make up the entire book, just like how all of our classes make up our entire program. Next question, well, where are we actually going to code this stuff? To code, you're going to have to use something called an IDE, also known as an Integrated Development Environment. I know these words seem kind of big, but don't worry, I'll explain what this means right up next. So an IDE allows us to write our code, allows us to compile our code, and then run and test our code. An IDE is going to look a little bit something like this, and this is actually the IDE that we are going to use for this tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to set it up in the next video, and I will also explain what some of those new words mean, such as run and compile. Thank you guys so much for watching my intro video. This is Morgan, and this is the first video for the introduction to coding in Java. If you guys have any questions or comments, please post them down below. If you really like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to learn more about coding in Java, then subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time.